Hello, beautiful angel. We're going to do a tap in to the current energies. This is a quantum pocket in the multiverse. So whenever you find this message, it's the perfect time for you. So stick with me because this is a little bit of a polarity of energies we have going on here. And what's so cool about this is I feel like it reveals the truth that there is always something progressive and beneficial and evolutionary and for your highest good occurring underneath the surface, regardless of what is happening. So part of the magic of learning how to be a alchemist in real time is to recognize that sometimes the 3D reality will try to trick you. Sometimes it will try to make you feel like you are confused or you're not doing the right thing, or you might not be on the right path, but you always are. Even when you feel like you veered off, it's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan of this remembrance of who you truly are, of your full embodiment of your power. It's like we come down here to forget it completely so that we can totally re-remember it. And with that, we also gain all of this incredible soul wisdom and all of these incredible incarnational skills through the trials that we go through in the forgetting of who we really are, which is divine, infinite, unique, beautiful. You are special, magical snowflake with unique gifts, but powered by the infinite, omnipresent, omnipotent energy of the divine source itself. That is you expressing as a unique fractal of it that can only be you. The things that can come through you can only come through you. And we are gonna get into it. So first we're getting we're getting 8 of Swords, 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. So I'm really getting that you are trying, babe. You are putting in the effort and showing up even when you don't feel like you exactly know where you're going. The bigger part of you always knows where you're going, but sometimes it can kind of feel like for a moment we're am I going in the right direction? Where did the path go? I feel like it got covered with all these leaves. Maybe I lost it, blah, blah, blah. And then the 7 of Cups also can feel like so many options. There's so many ways that I could go. Wait, is this the path? Is that the path? Is that the path? Is that the path? Should I do this? What's in my best interest? I'm not really sure, but I still want to show up and put effort in. I don't want to just chillax and relax because I'm a soul on a mission. I came here to do some ish, to make some stuff happen. And this is all showing up just to show that this is divine. Everything is all good. You actually do have all the answers, and you will always know what to do when you are meant to do it. But it's almost as if right now it seems like there's an illusion that there are tons and tons of options for you to choose from, and you don't know what or where to invest your energy. 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, investing, and 8 of Swords, illusions of the mind. 7 of Cups, lots of options. So there's an illusion. It's almost like you're tricking yourself into thinking there are a lot of options and you don't know what to choose and where to invest your energy. But you actually know exactly where to put your energy. It's almost like you're having this moment to stop and get real with yourself, because when you actually do quiet down all of the stimulation and over exertion of mental energy, the illusion of all the options start to fade away. And this is because you'll realize the thing it is that you are actually really drawn to. There's so many things you could do. You're a multidimensional soul. You're all powerful. You have so much magic within you. But there is, on all of those paths of the things that you could do, if you actually imagine yourself going down them, even though you could literally be an expert at them all, I know you're such a genius. You are probably so multi-talented and you could do so many of these things and be good at them. So it's like, oh, it's a shame to like have some of them go to waste, you know? But if you imagine yourself walking down the path of all those things that you could do, it's an illusion. There is only one of those things that is like truly going to bring you deep joy and satisfaction. And it might actually be the one that makes the least logical sense. But that is actually the most efficient path for you, because the other ones, you're going to walk down them. You're going to get a good way down and you're going to be like, damn, I'm really good at this. People actually love it. People hype me up for this, but I'm not happy. I don't like doing it. And now I got to walk all the way back and take the other one. And maybe I'll take the other one that seems like practical. I'm good at it. People love me for it. But then I'm like, oh, I'm still not happy. I'm going to have to walk back and I'm going to have to go down the original one that the divine was always trying to show me was my path through the joy that it brought me. Because you know what the actual thing that is trying to move through you is your divine energy. That's the gift. It's not the tangible medium. It's the one where most of your soul light can be brought through. And only you are going to know that. And that is what is going to cause the expansion to just like snowball in your life, because that energy, it's your soul source energy. It is going to magnetize everything to you. It is going to literally make you look better, because it's your life force energy, your infinite soul energy pouring through you. It's your infinite self, and it is what will heal. It is what will connect you to the right people. It is the path. That energy is the path. So even though it seems like there are so many places you could put your energy, it's time to get real with yourself and realize that like there's one thing that you can be focusing on that is calling to you through your divine desire, through your joy, through your elation. It is simply the channel for you to be able to share your light, and it is the one that lights you up the most. And then the same goes with any situation in your life. Whenever you're wondering what to do, follow down to the end of the path instead of using your mind of what seems the most logical, and be like, which one is the one that like not even everything has to go perfectly for me to be like happy that I chose that path. I just want to choose it for like the fact that like something in my soul wants to walk in that direction. It almost doesn't matter what happens. I'm curious to see what happens, rather than me needing it to go perfectly so I feel okay about making that choice and sacrificing the thing I truly wanted. That's not the direction. That's not the way we're moving. So you can take your beautiful energy and you have your permission to put it towards the thing that you know. And if you need assistance, you get quiet, you let the stimulation fall away, and it all becomes clear. Because the answer is actually there. It's like the sun being behind the clouds, and you just have to wait for the clouds to kind of clear. It's already there. You already know the answer. You can also affirm, I already know the answer. I already know the answer. But confirmation, you are meant to be investing your energy into something, because you have a very potent magical energy, and it's perfectly suited to move in the flow of this one direction that's actually going to bring so much expansion and beauty and magic in your life. Like, for real, you guys, the if you know tarot, the like arc of these energies, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, 8 of Swords. Where do I put my energy? I'm kind of confused. There's like illusion of all these options. I'm like not really sure. To the clarity of the Hangman, divine insight that happens when you get still. The Hierophant, a like powerful master of like ritual and spiritual arts, who is like so embodied in their coherent knowing and power that they are a teacher. Page of Swords, sharing of your ideas. There's something that like you're getting the divine insight on exactly where your energy is best suited to go as like a teacher, as a leader. Even if you're still at the beginning stages of it, or if you're like at the very end stages of it, there's a specific place that you hold mastery in this lifetime. You're meant to teach, you're meant to share. You're meant to share your ideas because they are actually going to bring transformation for others. You are not just somebody who is transformed by information. You actually seek information and it transforms you. You seek it on your own, but then because you hold this power, the best students are the best teachers. You are going to offer your wisdom in a way that transforms the minds of others. And that's what we're really here to do, is align our mind away from the mind of illusion into the divine mind. There's one word in the Bible, what is it? Repent. I believe it's repent. Actually comes from a word, metanoia, which means to change your mind. So we're actually meant to be here on earth to purify our mind so that we can realize that heaven was here all along. And there's something that you are meant to do that is going to actually transform the perspective, the minds of others, bring people inspiration, and help them on their path. And as you walk the way of learning, of sharing, of offering yourself and showing up in your truth, you will be uniting yourself back into wholeness by walking this path. It's like the alchemical union within of your yin and yang energies. You walking the path is the 1111 was just on my camera timer as I was saying this, is you walking this path is you uniting yourself back into wholeness and coming into a place of walking in your whole embodied God, goddess energy on earth. You being able to be awake in this divine simulation as source within a body. And I mean, it's just so powerful. I love how this energy is coming from this. And that is the other thing that's so beautiful, is that we go through those times of feeling a lack of clarity so that we can come into such pure wholeness and clarity and realize that that was actually here all along. That's the human journey. So I mean, this message right here is meant to be also an activation. So it's the intention that as watching this video, you kind of come to realize what it is you're actually meant to be focusing on, where you're actually meant to put your energy. And then that clear channel will be the vehicle for your soul expression. And from there, everything can unfold. You'll be guided. Okay, let's get one more message for you. Shenring, protection. Okay, I did this whole video on protection the other day. I'll probably end up posting it. I don't know why I've been hesitant to post it. But protection. So it's very interesting because you got the Hierophant. You're a master of something. This is a high spiritual ranking, and often comes from past lifetimes of experience in the initiatory arts and the mystic arts. And then we also have the Page of Swords, the sharing of yourself and your ideas. And often people who have done these things in past lifetimes, you can feel hesitant to do so because we've gone through a lot of experiences, like being cast out, burned at the stake, enslaved, etc., so on. But this card is coming out to let you know you are protected in fulfilling your mission in this lifetime. You are protected. Call upon any ethereal beings as well to offer you greater protection, but definitely imagine a shield of light around you every day, protecting your energy field, and just bring in prayer or affirmation, whatever works for you, to be utilizing your tools to protect yourself. Because it's we protect ourselves in the physical realm. Obviously, you have a lock on your door, whatever else you have for protection. And when you start working in the spiritual realm, you realize that everybody needs energetic and spiritual protection as well. So there are so many things you can do, any sort of protective crystals. This is, I believe this is black tourmaline. No, this is obsidian, but you can have black tourmaline, obsidian. You can wear this kind of thing. I think honestly, my favorite thing is just to call on Archangel Michael just call on your boy Archangel Michael and ask for him to protect you. But anything that works for you, everybody should just have something. Also, every day, grounding your energy field, imagining the light coming from your spine all the way down deep into the earth's core, and then coming up all the way into the center of the universe. There's a star called Alcyon. It's our spiritual sun. And pulling that energy down into you, it's like your light sourcing. You are grounding your energy field, and then you are imagining this light go all around you, this golden light all around you, like a golden aura. And then it's like, boom, your energy is grounded. You're sourcing your soul energy. You are protecting your energy field. And then I like to just ask Archangel Michael to also protect my energy field. So I like to cover all the bases. But yeah, we're getting Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. So once again, this is confirmation. You are meant to share your voice because it is transformative on the level of consciousness. And then also this increased awareness, like I was talking about, all of this like energetic protection and the actual protecting of your energy field can also help to like get out any interference that is causing you to feel confused, or like there are so many options, because you might just accidentally be getting like caught up in other people's ideas of where you should be investing your energy, kind of like how I was saying. But there is something that you are truly meant to hold this great mastery in, that you already have in past lifetimes, because you have this connection to having mastered your awareness and really come to a place where like you have this like deep connection to source, and it's almost like that is where you will be speaking from, or perhaps you already do speak from. It's like coming straight from source, and that is why it is so powerful. So deep connection, trust your inner voice. Trust your inner voice to know where you're meant to be putting your energy. And then as you become more solidified and embodied in that space, you'll share, or keep sharing if you're already sharing, and you're protected on this path. Don't forget. Ahaha, you guys. I feel like you're like master meditators or something. We have the Buddha and we have Maha Avatar Babaji. Soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. Increased awareness. Expansion of consciousness. You're starting to recognize the connection between all things in your life. I feel like you already are, or you are going to start experiencing your life as like you're like almost like running into the mirror, like almost like the things that you realize are going to start showing up as symbols in the actual, it's almost like your subconscious is going to be projected onto the screen of your life, so that you can start to realize that there is no separation. When you start seeing signs show up that are so crazy and you're like, how is this synchronicity so wild? It's actually because there's no separation between what's within you and what's outside of you. It's all you, just like projected onto a screen outside of you. So when you pass by something and it's reflecting something you were just thinking about, it's because that thing outside of you is not separate from what's within. So I feel like you are starting to enter this space of all knowing of the oneness. And I feel like it's just a massive awakening and re-remembering of the levels of awareness that you have already reached in past lifetimes fully coming into fruition now, so that you can actually even reach the next level beyond what you have reached in past lifetimes. And that is why. And so if any part of the process actually brings up any fear for you, know that you are protected and that you are, major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar, you guys. One of my videos a few times ago, if you don't watch it, it's quantum portals are aligning to take you to your highest timeline. And I'm really getting this massive jump in consciousness that's also going to start reflecting in your external world. And if fear comes up, know that that is a great sign, because it is your subconscious signaling to you that you are about to make a leap and things are about to change. And that is when the subconscious will fight back or bring up fear, because something unfamiliar is coming. But it's such a good sign, because it means that things are really changing, and they are meant to. Like I just showed you at the beginning, the confusion and illusion moving to like clarity and embodiment of your power and sharing of yourself. Like that is the transfer of energy that's that's happening with this spiritual awakening. So that is why when fear comes up, know that you're only being taken to better. You're being taken to clarity. You're being taken to embodiment of your power. You're getting taken to a place where you are going to be teaching. Your teacher is awakening within. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. You guys, this is a call. The divine is telling you, you are ready. You are ready. And I can't help but see that also here we have 34, which is 7. It turns to 7, which is an energy of spiritual teaching. And this is the Eye of Horus. You guys, omniscience. This is another sign of you, the Eye of Horus, omniscience, number 7, you seeing the spiritual connection between all things. You literally have this sight and this like understanding of the multidimensional divine play of reality that is like within you. That is why if you're still here watching this, you even understand what I'm saying, because either you're like, yeah, I already know this is like, I totally get it, or like there's a part of you that remembers and there's a part of you that knows. The Eye of Horus and the Hierophant and the Teacher Awakens and Buddha and Maha Avatar Babaji, like you guys have serious spiritual teacher energy. And so this is another sign of where you're meant to be putting your energy, is in these realms that can express this type of higher awareness, because we're moving into a time where it's like, it's not even going to be woo-woo anymore. It's going to be like the information that everybody's looking for and everybody's ready for. We're ready for you. Okay. Subscribe if you like this message. There will be more like these coming. I love you. I'm rooting for you, and I will catch you on the next one.